Hello, welcome back to Womiba Finance channel. And today is a very good day. And today I'll be telling you how to get to Barbados and get to, get your citizenship and move either to United States of America or to United Kingdom or to Canada. Okay, I made that video and many people came around to say they don't have money for this, they don't have. Actually, that's truth. If you have money, Africa is good because it's a tropical region. You can do whatever you want. But the reason why most people want to leave is because of money, to seek greener pastures. So are they right? Yes, they are right, because I believe everybody should seek what will help them develop themselves. That's self-development. So if somebody is going to Barbados, is not to spend more money. Like, the reason why we are not going to, okay, like today I was applying for somebody to do a course in United Kingdom. The school fees that was in 2021 I applied for somebody, but to do the same course it was 16,200 then as the school fees. But to my greatest shock, yesterday it was 19,000 pounds. When we talk of 19,000 pounds, we are talking about 20 point something million naira, or $22,000. That's what we are talking about. And to do a technical, a tech course, $22,000. So imagine who. I have to call the father and said, look at what I found out though. He said, okay, that he will pay deposit. So we start. There are people that have that money to pay, but there are majority that don't have that money. It doesn't even end there. Hey, you have to pay for accommodation. You have to now prepare to go to school, feeding, like we call it, those ones like feeding, transportation, daily transportation, or your like doing coursework, printing. You have to pay for the printout or something. So all those things, we call it living wage or living funds. So now that one is there. But if you are someone from a humble beginning, there's not any support to pay almost 20 million for you to go to UK straight, or you don't have somebody to pay that thousands of dollars for you to move to US, or you don't have that somebody, yes, you don't have that somebody to help finance you to do whatever you want to do to get yourself to UK or USA, wait for me. I'll be right back with a video to tell you what to do and how to get to Barbados and how to stabilize yourself and how to really get that, self-development and, become financially stable in Barbados, then to wait till you qualify to become a citizen, then to get out, because I know most of you would like to leave Barbados after you've gotten your citizenship to go into either Canada, USA, Ireland, or United States of America. So if you are one of that, if you're one of that person, please, if you're one of that persons, please wait for me, and I will be right back to tell you everything you need to know and how to start moving, and even from the flight tickets, because I know that most of you are going to screenshot flight tickets where they are calling $4,000, $5,000. That's not the way to go. Just stay with me. I will be right back. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, we are here now. Okay, I have this video will be so long because I will cover flight tickets, I will cover skills, and I will cover colleges, and again I will cover character. Let me repeat from the back. I will cover character, I will cover colleges, I will cover flights, and I will cover skills. So is into 4. Let me write it down. Skills, flights, college, and character. Yes, I'll cover these 4 things because that is where people will struggle, and most of the questions are from these topics. So, number 1, Barbados don't have what they call post-study work. No. Sorry. Barbados don't have what they call part-time work when you are studying in universities. So, but in college, that's why, because college is technical, Barbados said that you have to work when you are not in school. And there are many courses in their college that are evening courses. Is it that you go evening or you go in the morning? So then you can make money because, like I said before in the introduction, people that wants to go to Barbados are people that are people that are not financially there, you know what I mean. So we are looking for a way where people can go with the small funds they have, survive, work the system to their own benefit. Because what the thing about immigration is that you will know where there are loopholes in the immigration system, then you capitalize it. That is where, like most of you that are still in Africa, you don't know anything about immigration. Whenever you read one paragraph, you come and say, oh, yeah, no. Look at what I found out. It doesn't work like that. You have to have sense. You have to maneuver immigration. Immigration now, they say Barbados now, they have evening colleges. So your sense will be, okay, they don't have evening college, but I have these skills. I can do it in the morning, in the evening, I go for my college. Don't come and sit how. I will not be thinking for you. This video is for me to give you all the information. You have to do the thinking. For me to think, you have to pay me. You have to do the thinking. Even in this UK, even I've gone to immigration court in UK. In fact, I was in immigration court for 7 years. Even in this, people look at the system, look at the laws, and they look for a way to maneuver the laws and the system. Legally, I'm not telling you to do illegal things. That's why I want you to go to Barbados legally and stay in the system so that your citizenship will be quicker. So now they have said they have evening college bar. And maybe you are a nail technician. What you have to do is to look for a place where you will do your nail technician, because this is a tourist country. In fact, their major resources are from tourism. If you've been to Barbados 2 times like I have been, that's not the only thing that goes on there is people, the foreigners, the people that have their yacht lodged in this big beach town, beaches and all that, or the celebrities is the tourism, because Barbados is an island that welcomes millions of people every year, because that is why they open for even Africans. Yes, you don't know. You think if they have minimum resources, it's not coming from tourism, they will allow you. No, they will not even give Nigerian free access to start with. So, and people that are deporting are people that are not doing what I'm trying to explain to you, because I'm trying to tell you how to maneuver the system, stay legally in the system, and do what the system said you should do while protecting your mental healthness, your pocket, and your character. This is the way to do when immigration is not for you. Because for Nigerians, immigration system is not for you everywhere. Number one, we are many in population. If they open door, if all this like UK open door for you people, oh my God, there will be no anybody that will be remaining in Nigeria. So they have to put some certain checks. So that is why you need to study the system and know what the system wants. Give the system what they want while maintaining sanity and making money and sustaining yourself, because that is the most important thing. Why migration, sorry. So number one, I will tell you the colleges that you can start any course with 500. Some courses are 500. You have to go and check what one suits you, because I might not say you have to go and check the courses and this thing. So I will tell you the skills that you need that will, you know, help you. I have talked to two guys that are in Barbados as I'm speaking. So I've asked them what they are doing. One said he is a hairstylist, but he's a man. He said he owns a barbering salon and all that. Then the other one said he's a mechanic. So this is where, and he married a Barbados woman. So this is what I have gathered, and I've asked them, what can an immigrant do? Immediately they are dropping their bag in the hotel room. Yes, what is the next step? You are lucky. It's a bit tropical. It's not like so cold country like we have here in Europe. So if immediately you drop your bag, what can you do? How do you start? So I will tell you something. Number one, the skills, the 20 skills that are in demand that foreigners can even do, or even get, that will give them easy access to start earning money the next day they came into Barbados. And let me warn you, if you want to be a hooligan, don't go to Barbados. I want you to stay in the system. Be very, very smart. Stay in the system. Number one is car wash. If you know how to wash car, if you know how to and ready and physically able, washing car is not more. You need to be physically able to wash cars. Then number two is braiding. This guy told me that his wife is a braider, that they make a lot of money, unlike Nigeria. So you know how to braid hair. You know how let's call it hairstylist. You see, is hairstylist different from braiding hair? I don't know, but he just said braiding hair, but I'm thinking hairstylist is what they call female that braid. Okay, number three is mechanic, car mechanic. He said if you're a car mechanic, you will start making money the next day. So plumbing is number four. Plumbing works well. If you're a plumber, you will do well. If you are a barber, like the guy I spoke to that, has barbering salon. If you are a barber, you can even work and ask them that you know how to barb. Or can you start barbing? They give you a try. You start barbing, you start making the money the next day to sustain yourself. You come there, do the morning shift, go to the college in the evening. So it's your sense that you will use. Then number six is taxi. There are many companies in expats, even United States of America, companies, taxi companies there. So if you've done a taxi, you know how to use some software. He told me that they use many software in taxis, not like the one they drive in Lagos. They say, park here, I'm going to this. No, they say you have to know maps. You have to know that if you are good in all those things, then taxi is one of them. Then number seven is medicine. Construction work is big money in this country. If you were able to show that you can do something and have maybe a certificate that you passed out from this construction technical school from Africa, you are good to go. You start making money the next day. Then number eight is tilers. People that do tires, decorators and all that, Then number 10 is painting. House painting is big. They pay more. It's not like the one they call painter, painter. No, this one is a very, very lucrative thing if you know how to paint very well and know about painting. Then number 11 is nail technician. Even this one, a lady told me that even these tourist people, that some big hotels in Barbados employ like salon experts to do the nails for their customers. So this one is quite good for females that are into beauty something. Agric business. If you can grow vegetable and sell it, or you can work in a farm, it's big money. Grocery is big money in this country. Then number 13 is manufacturing. If you can do something like candle, if you can sell perfume, if you can do, there are things that you can manufacture. You will even be selling it in the college. You don't even need to, you manufacture it, you'll be selling it. Or if you are a tailor, those kind of thing, you can manufacture something, or you can print on demand polos and all that for people that are coming, that for some tourists. If you can sell some tote bags, print on demand tote bags, shirts, caps, you will just go and be selling it in the beach without even looking for job. Then, if you are number 14, digital skills. If you have any digital skills, you can, market something. You can become a social media manager. He told me that you must have a skills to do this because it's competitive. Then, number 15 is content creation. That since it's a tourist people, you can go to the beach and make your this thing and tell people about Barbados and start your YouTube channel. I can't tell you, I've been like, my first video in this channel is in April. Then I went for my eye surgery. I stayed 2 months without putting anything. I came back. So let me say that consecutively, I have been in this channel now for like 80 days. It's not even up to 3 months I've been like, in this channel. It's not even up to 3 months, but I will not say much. Content creation, you can earn a living. That's all I can say. Then 16, if you can sell groceries, there are people that sell groceries. You can go there and become their laborer, do vegetable packet in the stores and all that. That is money. They will pay you daily. The important thing is that they will pay you daily. Then number 17 is retail. Like I said before, if you can import something like shirt or in demand, print it with a Barbados logos and all that and sell it in the beach, is big money. Some people even people from the country wake up every day to go to the beach to sell their market. Then number 18 is housekeeping. So if he told me that this housekeeping is not everybody that will open their door for you, but you have to get somebody that know people to help you. If you get 3 people that you'll be cleaning their houses every 3 weekends, you don't even need to come back to Africa. So because the English people that they pay well, housekeeping is not like the one cleaners. When you hear cleaners in Africa, you will think it's poor people's job. He told me that yeah, housekeeping is respected. That's what he told me. Then number 19 is chef. He said because jollof rice, jollof or jollof, whichever the one you call it, that because these Caribbean people and all that, because they are Africans, they are black. The place you're going, they are blacks. They are your forefathers that they took from Ghana and Nigeria and dump them somewhere in Ireland when they cannot move. So these are so they like to explore African food. If you can open a store, start selling food, you know how to cook, you cook your jollof rice, start selling it in the tourists and all that, or start making milkshake, or start selling fruit brunch. This one, they're like fruit drink brunch, freshly made. It's a lot of money. You know how to make it because they use machine to make everything there. So it's not the one you put with your hand and be grinding. This hygiene is a big thing there. So don't go there and be using your hand to garnish people's food drink. So number 20 is telecommunication. If you know how to repair phone, and if you know how to sell phone accessories and all that, that telecommunication, this last one is mega money. There are not much people doing it in the entire Barbados, so it's not all that competitive. You can make a living out from there. So this is the 20 skills that you need in Barbados that can make you money the next day. So now, wait. You will not say the next one is flights, because most people have said, when they go, because they like, I'm not trying to talk down on anything. Me, as someone that is even a German citizen, I don't even use British Airways because the thing okay, I don't use British Airways, I don't use KLM since we had Ethiopian airline. Somebody said that they will make me ambassador for Ethiopia. I said, no, it's not about being ambassador for Ethiopian airline. But let's do it this way. The first 2 times I fly with this your British airline, I regretted they took over all my food. Yes, you know where we come from. We like to pack our obono, egusi, pomo, hey, ogi. In fact, they opened my crayfish and grind in the airport, and I got embarrassed that day. Oh my God, that's not so. Since they did that thing to me, I know they go. That's nothing because obviously when I'm coming to Africa, I'm coming to gather food. You should know your babe, you know. I'm coming to gather food. I'm not coming to look at yes, I've been to more than 70 countries. So I'm not coming to look at you people. I'm coming to gather food as much as I can. In fact, I don't even come back with clothes. Yes, if I'm coming back from Africa, I don't come back with clothes. The time we went to Ghana, I have to send somebody to send me food stuff in Ghana. So that the one we cannot get in Ghana, like our Bono, was expensive in Ghana. I don't know why. Egusi was so expensive. I don't know why. So I have to send somebody to get me. So this is the way I move. If I'm coming to a place where there's, even when I went to Zimbabwe, you can't believe they sent food because I don't want to leave Africa. Then I'll come here, I'll be going to African shop again to go and buy something. No, no, no. I don't make that mistakes. So if I'm coming to Africa, it's more of packing food. You know, your girl, I like our food. I cannot say, hey, no, 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 no. I've only eaten English breakfast once and I've not tested it. So then, this is why I don't fly British Airways. And again, it's expensive. And it's expensive. So when I said you're going to Barbados, you shouldn't be go to English Airways to screenshot the price and come and send it to me. I live in United Kingdom, but I don't fly British Airways except 2 times. And that 2 times is that I want to get to Nigeria the same day. So because they don't do stopover. Yes, and KLM, I went to Germany, and from Germany, I want to go to somewhere in Africa before going to Nigeria. So KLM was like so, and Lufthansa was like so. So I took, so I don't fly this airline because they don't like me. They don't like me bringing food when I'm coming back. I love my food. I want to bring it without any wahala. So that's why I've been flying Ethiopian Airline, JJ. So nobody is disturbing me. Nobody is opening my crayfish and everything in the airports. I don't like people opening my food, telling me what's this. No, it makes me, and that everybody were looking at me because it was smelling and even everything. I don't know how, I was so proud, but I don't know, it's embarrassing for people to open your bag and open your food as if it's cocaine. No, 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 no. So I stopped following that airline. But Ethiopian Airline is cheap. It will get you to where you're going to. I don't mean time. I don't mean, you know, I don't. But Ethiopian Airline, as at today, you're seeing me and you are watching this video. On Friday, early in the morning, there are flights from Ethiopian Airline to Barbados, transiting. So because I've talked to many people in Barbados that are Africans like you, 2 people from Nigeria and 1 guy from Ghana. So I'm giving you their scope. They told me, and I have gone to call United Kingdom and pretend that I'm traveling to. So I have called them. They told me that you don't need a visa to transit from UK except your flight is staying more than 48 hours. And I went even in the internet, I saw it the same way. You don't need a transiting visa. Of course, you need to go to Ethiopian Embassy or Ethiopian Airline in Abuja if you're from Nigeria, because Ethiopian Airline almost, go through many African countries. They go through Kenya, they go through South Africa. I don't know about Botswana or Lesotho, but I'm sure they will be going through Zimbabwe or Zambia. Ethiopian Airline is like our own British Airways in Africa. So if they have office in your country, Ghana and all that, or Sierra Leone and Liberia, please go to their office, ask them whether you need a transiting visa, but I don't think you need. And they told me that you don't need. But then I'm speaking to Ethiopian Airline in London. So I don't know you people that are in Africa. They told me that you don't need. And I'll be leaving their screen here. I'll be leaving all their details and even United Kingdom like their line, their government website where you have to go and check whether you need a visa, but you don't need a visa if you're going through Gatwick. Gatwick go to Barbados. So if you check the prices of the flight ticket I have screenshot now, you can see it's a return ticket. And again, it is not more than $800. So stop disturbing me and stop telling me that no, it's expensive. No, it's because you lack researching skills and you are trying to put your eyes where your pocket cannot take it to. So remove your pocket there. Me, as a woman living in the United Kingdom, I cannot afford British Airways to Barbados, and I didn't use it. I didn't use British Airways. I don't use it. I have not. I don't use it because it's expensive. It's only 2 times. Maybe it's an emergency, then I can use it because sometimes they go direct. And mostly they go direct to Nigeria. If you take this within 6 hours, you are in Abuja. So that's why I use British Airways. Emergency, it must be emergency. So if it is not emergency, my hands, I know they go. So now you have known now that you don't need transit visa except you're going through United States of America, which I will not even advise you. So now we have cleared skills, we have cleared flights. So now let's talk about college. Samuel Jackman preschool, Prescott Polytechnic is good one where you can get some courses you will take and do, and all that, is cheap and affordable. Then Barbados Community College, then University of West Indies, Barbados O-Level Institute. So this one is private. This Barbados O-Level Institute is private institution. So I would like you to go through the one government, as an international student, check the cheapest course that are aligned with your, maybe you are a nail technician, go and do something like in beauty, this thing. You know why I said? So that you stay in the system. It's good you stay in the system. Ask anybody that, has traveled out. They will tell you the quickest way to citizenship is staying in the system. Don't go as a tourist I know that you don't need a visa. You go there, be roaming streets and they're trying to steal people's things. No. And when you are in the system, you start meeting the real people. You start knowing the culture. So if you can remove $500 or $1,000 to apply for this university college courses that are short-term courses like 3 or 6 months, you go there and you'll be doing it. The government will know that you came that time, so that they will not deny you after 2 years when you're seeking work permits. They will not say, no, you're not in this country. So there's a link. All I'm saying is this: I'm begging you people, try to stay in the system. Check these schools and check the one that is cheaper for you. I know many people cannot afford some certain things at this moment, because if you can afford many things, you should be in Africa enjoying the tropical weather we have. So all these things we are doing is a cheapest way to get you out, to help you stay legal in somebody's country, to be able to get easy citizenship. So we have talked about skills, we have talked about flights, we have talked about college. Then let's talk about character. Somebody said they are deporting many people, and I've asked him, say they are roaming the streets. No, don't go to people's land and roam the streets. Like from the airport, they ask you. You say, that's why I told you people, book a hotel. There are cheap hotels. Do a proper research. Most of you are graduates. Most of you are school leavers. Do a proper research. Book a hotel 1 week before you're going. Then book this school. Book this training. So when you're going a week to your school, you have a hotel you're going to, so that you can settle down to look for accommodation. Then you have a school you're going to. Then you will look so real. People will respect you from the airport. Not when they ask you, no, I just came because I don't need a visa to be here. Nobody wants people to be roaming the street when they come to their country. Your character, please pay attention. Don't stay in the character. Get a skill that will help you earn the next day. Start earning money. Start saving your money. Start meeting people from the country. Start being good to them. Start telling them, look at, oh, you want to do this, you want to do this. Start being good. If you are a Christian, join a Christian church. If you are a Muslim, join a mosque there if there's a mosque. So build some things around the community and you will be good. And I wish you luck. You people are smart, you are intelligent, and you are good women and men. So let's behave in such manner. And I'm wishing you luck. And there's nothing that will stop you from going to Barbados because you are visa free from anywhere you are in West Africa. And I wish you luck. Bye-bye from me. And the tradition says, subscribe, please. Join the Telegram group so that we can help, each other. Then share this video with your family and friends. And please subscribe now. And please share in your social media. And bye-bye from me.